Hello everyone, welcome to another upload. Hope you're all doing great. A happy Sunday to you all. Now I've been so caught up in the Springs and the Jamaicans versus the USA, so much so that I have not done any upload in regards to Sydney, Mclaughlin, Lerone and Femke ball in this 400 meters hurdles contest. Now there are persons who are of the view that Sydney is the boss of the 400 meter hurdles. This season she has already delivered remarkable world record performance at the US Olympic track and field trials, clocking a time of 50.65 seconds in the 400 meter hurdles. So Sydney has broke her own world record, and there are many who are saying that ball is no match for Sydney. However, Femke is showing the world that, hey, don't count me out yet. You can't count me out. She showed the world today that yes, you absolutely can't count her out when she smashed her own European record and becomes only the second athlete in history to dip under 51 seconds in the 400 meter hurdles. So Ball recorded a time of 50.95 seconds. Sydney and Ball this race is going to be one of the big ones at the Paris Olympics. We talk about the women's 100 meters, we talk about the men's 100 meters, but you definitely are in for a treat for the women's 400 meters hurdles. Again, it is a big debate to say, can Femke Ball upset Sydney Mclaughlin Lerone, the world record holder? Here are what some of the fans are saying. This year's Olympics will be one of the greatest in the history of Olympics. Winning won't be no walk in the park for Sid. Fem is putting down her foot. Is this a 49-second hurdle race we're looking at for the Olympics? And I agree with this fan here because, a lot of persons are saying, oh yes, this one is for Sydney. But I don't think Femke is going to let Sydney just come and walk away with the Olympic gold like that. This other person commented, okay, now Femke has made a believer out of me. The race is gonna be fire. And I definitely agree that this race is going to be fireworks. Another person commented, and yet people still believe she is not a threat towards Sydney. She's not. She is the threat, hands down. Yeah, definitely have to agree. If at this point you're thinking that Femke is not a threat, then I don't know. Another person commented, whoa, I was deep down waiting for Femke to do something special and send a warning. This was it. Yeah, man, if this is not a warning, then I don't know what is. Femke is to Sydney what Blake was to Bolt. Born in the wrong era. I don't think so. Any one of these ladies could win the gold at the Paris Olympics. Yes, I understand that Sydney is the world record holder, but Femke has shown that she is a strong contender and it is going to be awesome competition. I don't know. I can't wait for the Olympics to start. How many days left to the Olympics? I'm too excited. So this other person commented, until she has beaten her and breaks Sydney's world record of 50.65 after not running for more than a year, I'm still team Sydney. Ball is getting faster and Sydney as well. Sydney questioned about going 49 second sub and she said it was possible. And I understand this person rationale. And I mean, if you're team Sydney, then that is a great option. But my reasoning is that for the persons who are like saying, oh, Sydney is going to win, I'm just saying you can't count out Femke Ball. That's all I'm saying. But if you're team Sydney, that's definitely a good option. If you're a betting person and you put your money on Sydney, then I don't think that would be a bad option. the probability of her winning is really high. So if you're a betting person, that's a good bet. But I'm just saying you can't count out Femke Ball. And the last two comments, which I have to agree with, OMG, 400 meter hurdle will be bomb. We got a race on. That we do. We definitely have a race on in that women's 400 meter hurdles. Of course, I want to hear your thoughts. Are you team Femke Ball or are you team Sydney Mclaughlin Leroy? Of course, for many persons, Sydney has been truly impressive. She's the world record holder. She was out injured last season, then she just came back on the scene like she never left. She came back as if she never left. Came back and break her world record at the US national trials, and she ran that world record race like it was nothing. I don't even know if she recognized how fast she was going in that race. So for many of the persons who support Sydney, I mean, you have good reason to, because Sydney has been impressive through and through, coming back from injury, and you're running as if, a lot of times when people are out from injury, it takes some time, for them to get back to form, to get back to their former self. Not Sydney. She left and she just came back like she didn't leave. And of course, Femke Ball now, who closer to the Olympics, has run sub 51 seconds. It's the second woman in history to actually go below 51. So she's basically peaking at the right time and showing the world that, look here, you all say this one is for Sydney, but you can't count me out yet. So who you calling this one for? Which team are you on? You're with the Dutch or you're with USA? I want to hear from you. As for me personally, I am not calling this one. I don't have any personal preference. Both ladies are great, and whichever one of them wins it on the day, congratulations to them. But I want to hear if you have a favorite who you think will win the 400 meter hurdles. Drop your comments. Who knows, I might even have a prize on the person who can predict who will win this one, because this one is really hot, and I'm here thinking maybe I need to come up with a prize for my viewers. Whoever predicts correctly who will win the gold in the women's 400 meter hurdles. I might just have a prize for you when the finals is run at the Olympics. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and until my next upload, take care.